Hello Virgos, how are you? I hope everyone is doing great. Thank you so much for joining me. So we're going to go ahead and continue with August to December readings. These are just picking energies that, from now and how they're going to evolve depending on where you are in your life or what journey. Right, so let's see. For Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, these are general. If you guys would like a personal reading, please see description box below. Let's see, doing the horoscope spread, what's going on from August to December. I'm sorry, I don't know why this is not focusing. All right. One more time, please, for Virgo. Okay. Ace of Swords. So with the Ace of Swords, we're talking here about truth, communication, clarity, the potential here for some of you, new ideas. So we'll see how it unfolds. There's something that you can keep in mind there. Okay, the first house. Wow, this is beautiful, Virgo. We have the Page of Cups in this in the first house, which this is how people see you. This is how you portray yourself. This is your image. With the Page of Cups, I always say we're talking about, it doesn't have to be a person that is necessarily young. It can be, but a youthful, naive, creative, someone that is sensitive. So that's the energy you're giving off. Ready to, offer love here as well. Open to love. Okay, so what's going on in the second house? Ooh, so here we're talking about money, material wealth here, comfort. It is ruled by Venus, which is all about resources. Now, some of you may be dealing with a Taurus here. There may be some ending, something did not go through. Timing maybe with the Ten of Swords wasn't on your side. Again, it can be on all those areas when pertaining to money, resources, and stuff. All right, so what's going on in the third house? King of Swords. Okay, the communication house and having an air element here is great. So when it comes to your thoughts, your communication, you're very straightforward here. There's a decision that it has to be made. Now, some of you may be hearing from an air element here. It is the media, siblings, relatives, people you grew up, very close friends, very, very, very close friends here as well. But again, if this is you, there's your communication style is changing. There's a decision that you feel like you need to make with this King of Swords, or again, this is someone you're dealing with. It can be a counselor, a mentor for some of you as well. All right, so what's going in the fourth house? Six of Swords. So some of you, I feel like you're going to be moving. Not for all of you. For others, is letting conflicts behind when it comes to your foundation, parental home. There's this situation of moving to calming waters, letting things, wash away, and just being in a journey that is going to bring success. So Six of Swords is letting go of anything that has been hard on you, especially with this Ten of Swords here. It may be associated with your home, but it looks like you're leaving that behind. Again, for some of you, maybe physically moving somewhere else here. Okay, so in the fifth house, the Leo house, this is the love affairs, creativity, children, and we have here the Venus in Scorpio, which is always the very intense card, but also is someone between what is in your fantasy and what's reality. When it comes to love, when it comes to love affairs, it may be a creativity as well. There's some, I would say, confusion of the possibilities that are coming towards you, feeling overwhelmed. There's something within your soul that you're seeking, but at the same time, there's a certain confusion here. And it may be regarding romance or someone that, you have feelings for. Okay, so here we jump in your house, belongs to Virgo, and it's beautiful to have the Queen of Pentacles in your house in its own element. So when it comes to work, you're feeling abundant. You have achieved here many things when it comes to money, career, or this is how you're going to feel, surrounded by abundance. This is again the woman of worth. She is very worried, especially even to provide when it comes to her family, herself as well. but it's all about material wealth, abundance, warmth, being practical, pragmatic. So you're going to be fine when it comes to areas as work, day-to-day work. When it comes to areas of services given, this is the health house as well. It looks like you are in your own element there. You'll be fine. All right, so what's going on one-on-one connection here? Wow. So this is, it can be business or romantic partnership, and it feels someone here feeling trapped. There's a situation here that you're feeling trapped, and I have to say, with here all these possibilities, something that you're craving at the same time when it comes to romance or marriage, whatever this other person that you connected with, there's a situation here that you want, but at the same time you're not seeing the possibility or feeling trapped, like you cannot decide, because both of these when it comes to romance are not the best cards here. Like you cannot make a decision, you cannot move. All right, so what's happening in the 8th house? Ooh, what's going on here? We started so good. All right, 8th house is belongs to the Scorpio. We're talking here about power, sexual magnetism with these resources, other people's resources, especially inheritance and this type of thing. There's a separation here. Now there may be some heartache. It may involve the Scorpio. It may involve, you know, something that ended here, and you're still holding on. The 8th house is known for holding on and lingering to a situation, but there's some heartbreak there on that house. We will clarify in a little bit what it can be more. All right, but this is good. 9th house, long distance, higher education, traveling. Some of you may be receiving this woman, and she is in her own element here. We have the Sagittarius house. She can be a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. A fire element here, but we're talking here about confidence, leadership, someone you know, feeling very attractive. So this may be coming towards you, or this how you feel ready here, you know, to go and explore some traveling for some of you. All right, when it comes to your career, you're trying to maintain a balance. These are your ambitions, your career, your social status. You're just hanging there, balancing, it looks, for the rest of the year. Maybe because you already are feeling like, you know, I'm okay what I have. For some of you, for others, there's a choice to be made. All right. So what's going in the 11th house? All right, 11th house is social groups, but also is it is about visions for the future. It's a futuristic house. So you guys are, I feel like there's a crossroads here, because you're trying to decide. Here you are moving or deciding to move, or even if your mind mentally you're ready to move somewhere. There's something here that ended. For some of you, it may be money, maybe again what comforts you, what you attract. But there's for the future, you are still at crossroads. At least there's the energy that is speaking from August to December. As I always say, you know, these are energies, and you have willpower, and your thoughts are powerful, and you can control your thoughts. And the more powerful you grow your spiritual study, I feel like the more powerful your thoughts become. But again, you have, if you continue feeling undecisive or at crossroads here, it looks like it may, you know, be the same for the rest of the year here. Now this may be crossroads again about friendships. All right, so this is the Queen of Swords in your subconscious. Are you, if this is you, you are feeling like there's certain people you have to let go. There's certain people you need to cut out. At least that's what in your subconscious here, Virgo. Who do I cut out? Who do I leave behind? Some of you may be dealing with an air sign here that is in your mind. You're still thinking about. I have to say, we have 3 queens here. The Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. This may be friends, this may be lovers, this may be anything. They have that energy here. And we have the 7 of Swords. I feel there's a decision you're avoiding. There's a communication here that needs to be. You may be deceiving yourself for some of you, not all of you. Maybe you're not looking the truth, you know, because this can be truth. With the 7 of Swords, I feel always it can be some type of deception, or, you know, guilt, or even, you know, feeling let me get out of this because it's not working anymore before I get caught and something becomes worse than it is. Looks a little bit complicated, this being the overall. What are you trying to avoid? What are you trying to escape? Some of you, again, there may be some deception or things are not being said. Someone is keeping their feelings to themselves. Let's clarify here a little bit what's going on. Let's see. For Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. One more. Okay. There's the opportunity here. You just have to choose that opportunity. There's a window opening. You just cannot miss it, especially if right now maybe you're not looking at things as they're appearing. Okay, Five of Cups. You want to offer love here to someone, or there's some regrets here, but like this is the apology. Maybe you're waiting for an apology, Virgo, with this too. There's still this scorpionic element here, Mars in Scorpio. You are having regrets, and if I feel like you want to show it, and you're wearing you know, your heart where anybody can see what you feel. What is this sadness, this regret here that for everybody to see? I don't know if you're expecting an apology, or someone owes you. I mean, or you need to apologize to someone, or someone owes you an apology. But being this in the first house, this is, you know, how you are presenting yourself. Let's see. Wow. Okay. If there was here a situation about money, or when it comes to stability, structure, marriage, father, here can be anything. You feel like someone betrayed you, or someone was sneaky, like some backstabbing here, and it may be about an Aries for some of you, not necessarily even a Taurus, but I feel like it may be about structure, about control in this situation with the Emperor. All right, so this King of Swords, they want to compromise. Whoever this is in the third house, communication is coming about compromising, teamwork. Maybe you're going to make a decision here when it comes to finances, future goals, how to bring financial matters here towards you. Someone here is very knowledgeable. With the King of Swords being again in the third house in their own element, there's someone here that is very wise and very knowledgeable regarding how to make things work, how to bring prosperity in your life. This may be you as well, having a certain idea about that. Wow. Okay. Remember when I said this Six of Swords may have to do with something with the Ten of Swords? Here we have, so you're moving away. I think you are starting to create stability here and moving away from this situation. This, whatever has been that you feel hurt or timing or backstabbing, whatever, you are going away from it. You are leaving that behind. Okay, so we have here the Libra element, also the Justice card. So this may be something that you feel confused. What's the right thing to do? Again, it can be about a romance, marriage, partnership as well, love affairs. It looks like you are deciding what is fair. Whatever do I have to choose? There's a balance here, or something that, you know, you're going back and forth, undecisive. Again, it may be about marriage, about Libra, and it can be also about you trying to do the right thing, but at the same time, maybe your heart wants something else. Like, I swear the cards sometimes are very funny. So here we are talking about day-to-day routine, your work routine, and we have the Two of Pentacles when it comes to your ambition, your social status, your career. So I feel you're going to make a decision, and it has to be something that you feel like is going to bring abundance, something that you want. You're going to feel comfortable in that situation. Okay, all right. King of Swords again. So this King of Swords that is coming towards you, that wants to make things work and compromise, it may be a business partner for some of you. It can be also a spouse or someone that you will work one-on-one, have a one-on-one connection with. Now, I don't know why you're fearful. It looks to me that this person, again, this may be you as well, but having this decision is the best for you. I feel like you're feeling that maybe you're going to get stuck, and that's not the case. It looks like there's a decision that has to be made for you not to feel any more trapped or fearful in that situation. And again, this is a one-on-one connection with someone. All right, so Knight of Pentacles. There's may been here a separation from an earth sign from some of you. It may have been money decision here that did not work, and that's what caused this ending and this separation or this heartbreak. Maybe someone took time, or they were very slow and there was no action whatsoever here. It may be about money, it may be about an earth sign for some of you, but something did not work. There was a plan that failed there. Right, so this Queen of Wands, Three of Cups, if this is your energy, you're going to have fun. Some of you may be traveling, higher education here. This is the social person. She is going out and having fun, some reunion here with this Queen of Wands. A fire energy, but it doesn't have to be. This is the passionate. This is like just living, your passions, just going for it and not caring in that sense. Okay, here we have the Queen of Wands again. What are you going back and forth here? There's something here you feel very passionate about. Some of you, again, it may be about traveling, international here with the ninth house, higher education. You are going because here with the Queen of Pentacles, she's very stable, very pragmatic. She does not jump as all the earth sign into whatever my heart wants as the Queen of Wands. So I think you're going between your desires here and being practical. That's the decision you have to make here, between being practical and what I want and what I need type of situation. All right, so again, I feel like when it comes to your future, to your ambitions, you are at crossroads here. There's a new opportunity here that is going to come to towards you guys, and it may be very exciting, very adventurous for some of you, traveling, moving somewhere else, and you finding yourself at crossroads. But it looks that's something that is going to help you. Do not avoid that situation. It looks like it's something that you feel very passionate about. New way, new adventure, good news for some of you when it comes to your career. Nine of Pentacles. Ooh. Now, to me, I feel like this may be someone that is divorced, self-sufficient. They can take care of themselves. This is maybe something you hope as well for some of you. If this is a queen, that you're waiting for them to finally be free, that's in your subconscious for the rest of the year. You may be dealing again with a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini there. Now, the Knight of Wands and the Seven of Swords, for some of you, it may be a secret love affair. It may be someone is avoiding for others this new opportunity, relocation, taking charge, going with how their heart feels. Again, someone is not, it doesn't have to be, for some of you, it can be love affairs. For others, it can just be, okay, what do I do? Do I go with this situation that my heart feels, or just keep my feelings to myself? It's like a little bit of strategy here, but also keeping things to yourself, of how you feel, of what your desires are, like not expressing them in this situation. Okay, guys, so that was a quick, type of forecast for the remainder of the year. I will do the August individually to give you more of an idea. But since, we already are 5 months away, almost, for this year, I thought maybe we can see what's going on for the rest of the year. Thank you so much, guys, and I hope you're doing great. Thank you. Bye-bye.